Ja, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns. So, wir sind noch auf der Suche nach diesen Kreuzdingens. Keine Ahnung, wo ich suchen soll. Was liegt da? Ja, ein Baran. Da ist ja was. Bingo. Krux des Pilgers. Chronostase. Chrono Trigger. Super. Sandgrube des Giganten. Gigante? Giganten? Oh oh. Ja, wir kommen hier nicht so durch. Warum? Ich hab doch das Teil eingesammelt. Vielleicht komme ich von der Seite noch nicht hin, muss ich von der anderen Seite hinlatschen. Ach, Kacke. Porte ich mich aber da mal hin mit dem Dingens hier. Normal müsste ich jetzt so hinkommen. Hier lang. Sollte man meinen. Oh, da liegt was. Was Wichtiges? Energieeinheit. Okay. Da nicht, da ist irgendein, keine Ahnung was. Schon wieder? Ja, ich muss schon erstmal zu diesem Banditentypus. Schutzfetisch? Gerade richtig gelesen? Die Wahlresistenz. Aha. Neuer Teleportationspunkt.
Fine by me. It'd give me an excuse to...
Unusual. It used to be a real town once, but most people have gone and given up on the bandit life.
You use yourself as bait? Just for that? I guess that's just like you. But don't let yourself get hurt, okay?
I don't bark
good enough, I suppose.
Go on. I don't need some uppity tourists making demands. Go somewhere else if you don't like my wares. Go on, get.
If you insist, I will. You're not the only merchant around.
That's where you're wrong, Missy. Far as I know, this is the only shop in the desert. There was one other fella, but he couldn't cut it. Lost all his drive to sell out here.
Okay.
Well, that's the same as death to a salesman.
So, what made him give up?
Damn fool. He bet his dreams on the desert, that's what. Poor old Ramon.
Ramon?
He made a real name for himself out here, selling to adventurers. But in the end, he lost sight of his dream and his business.
Sounds good for you, though he doesn't seem like he was much of a rival anyway.
Shut it! You don't know the first thing about him.
Didn't mean to offend you. What's there to get so worked up about anyway?
Nothing. Not a damn thing. It's just like you say. He was nothing at all. It's not like he'd ever been a threat to my business anyway. No, not Ramon. I'm done talking about him. If you want to know more, ask him yourself. You'll find him near that old camp in the giant sandbox.
He was a pretty strange guy, wasn't he? But if he's really the only merchant around like he says, then I guess you'll have to count him for help.
Energieeinheit. Was mache ich damit?
Unless, of course, you want to find out for yourself about that Ramon fellow.
I've been surveying the but I...
Schon wieder.
What's this? A tourist, eh? If you really want to get any...
Adonis?
So you're the new seed, but...
Saatjäger.
We pay good... Looks like you had yourself... Nice job.
The buildings here are ancient structures from another age.
Gastwirt.
I don't know whether to call this a town or a fortress, but it's...
Where'd you come from?
Well,
No. I'm not.
guess I should have known better than to ask some lowly...
If you think you're gonna get to meet our boss,
Did I hurt your feel? Excuse me, but would you do... I'd say definitely criminal is closer. At least there's not much of a dress code, other than looking like a thief.
quite
mit
a
dem
look.
ist
Looks like it's your first time to our humble home. Welcome. Do you need a guide?
That's exactly what I need. That and some answers to a few questions I have.
A woman who knows what she wants. Fire away and I'll do my best.
Rumor has it that you bandits might be able to tell me about the Holy Clavis.
So you know who we are. From what I can tell, you don't look like one of those order lackeys, so what possible use could you have for the clavis?
Why should I have to tell you that?
You shouldn't, and you don't. You're not one of us, so you can do whatever you want. But I won't be telling you nothing. If you want to know what we know about the clavis, you have to join our gang, Monoculus. Have you ever wanted to be a bandit? Now's your chance. Not that we let just anyone join us. But we'll at least let you try out. If you don't like that, then I think you know where the exit is. And that's all I've got to say about this. Name's Adonis, by the way. If you want to attempt to try it,
Ach, Adonis, du bist
say the
Adonis.
word. I'll explain everything you need to know.
Toll.
If you want to find the Holy Clavis, it looks like there might not be much choice but joining up. I suggest talking to Adonis and finding out what his trial entails.
Liegt hier noch
The
irgendwas
bandits of
rum?
this desert have been exploring the ruins for many years. They know what's in there better than anyone. If you want to recover the Clavis, your best hope lies with them.
Ich guck mal, was hier noch für Zeug flackt. Sieht aber nicht so aus, als ob hier irgendwas wäre. Irgendwie nicht. Moment, das ist da oben. Was denn du?
That kid just...
Ah, da ist was. Ups. In die andere Richtung laufen. Was stand du?
What are you doing?
Nothing much. Just gilling my spots for
Nicht
all to
viel,
hear.
Schütte, nein.
Do youing, wum-ass.
Was machst du? Hä?
Can you interpret this for me?
It seems to me like it's some kind of code or cipher, but I don't have enough data yet to break it.
Can't you speak normally?
Show knit. Of course I can. Look, I don't have any info about any treasure, if that's what you're looking for. I've got no interest in it. Buffet to you.
Doesn't seem like many people choose to live out here unless they're after treasure. So, what's your story?
Leave be Lee. The world's going to end soon anyway, right? If that's the case, what's the point in having dreams or working hard?
So, sitting around waiting for the end was the best idea you could come up with. Nice way to spend your last days.
Well, yeah, it's boring, but nothing I do now makes any sort of difference anyway, so... No matter how much I might unravel mysteries of the past, none of these bandits care. They don't even listen to my findings. Troen even nice to understand.
I get that it's hard to stay motivated when no one appreciates what you do.
I'd say so. If you get it, why are you giving me a... I ditched all my equipment in the desert. If you find any of my old things, there you...
I think I may just do that. They deserve better than getting tossed aside by some sulking
Fake them 10.
It's a big desert,
Was will denn der?
you know.
Go leave Lee alone.
I'd better be able to. After running my mouth like that.
Lag da was? Glitzerndes? Nö. Aufzeichnung. Ach so, die Aufzeichnungen sind einfach nur für irgendwelche Gegner. Verstehe. Jetzt kapiere ich's langsam.
You ready to see if you've got what it takes to join Monoculus?
Monoculus Bande.
Oh, made your decision, have you? Then let me explain what you'll have to do.
Bleibt ja keine andere Wahl.
There's a giant sandstorm in the desert. You've seen it, right? It's been causing us nothing but grief out here, to say the least. Make it stop. That's your test. Off you go.
Make it stop? The wind? Do you want a bandit or a holy woman?
Oh, fine. Make me explain it all. Look, that thing's not exactly natural. People call it God's wrath. It's magic or a curse or something. If you can trigger
Ach
the
so.
stone monument near it, you should be able to control it, including making it go away.
If you know that, why haven't you taken care of it, instead of asking a stranger?
What? You think a human can control the weather? That's just crazy talk. Now go and give it your all. Best of luck. Beat the monster near the stone monument, and you'll get the key that activates it. And that's the last freebie you'll get from me.
Toll, das war noch ein Monster.
You'll have to defeat a monster, get a certain key.
Beat the monster near...
Hearing what Adonis had to say about it didn't sound like anything a normal person could do.
You're right, it's not a very fair trial. But then again, you...
Dann müssen wir ein bisschen Zeit sparen. Sandsturm Gottes Zorn. Ich glaube, das war das eben. Nehme ich mal an. Leute. Ich glaube, hier bin ich richtig. Yep. Ich habe ja schon dieses Teil gesammelt, aber das konnte ich ja noch nicht benutzen, weil ich ja natürlich diese Aufgabe dafür brauchte. Eine Szene. Ach du? Das ist mein Gegner?
I think that must be it. Adonis' monster. The question is,
Das habe ich ja wieder schon mal besiegt.
the key.
Let's hope that it does. But I'll have to beat it to find out. And now I get to be a bandit too.
so ein normales Viech wie die anderen auch.
Down. You can't break me down.
Ich muss das Viech auf jeden Fall schocken.
Thanks for waiting.
Spaß.
What's your most valuable treasure?
Scheiße, beim zweiten hatte ich ja Kraft, Hieb und nicht Angriff.
What's your most valuable treasure?
Du Saufi.
The fight will be honest.
Fluch.
Thanks for waiting. I can win with a single blow. Keep up if you can.
Nein! Ach, Kacke.
You can't break me down. You're so eager to die. Time to mix it up. Time to mix it up. You can't break me down. I'm no thief. Thanks for waiting. Tell me that you're real. You can't break me down. You can't break me down. You're so eager to die. Time to mix it up. Your soul's like thunder. Don't even try. Tell me that you're real.
Endlich. Aber ich muss diesen Kraftschlag reinmachen. Giftgar. Echt Giftgar? Oh. Ich glaube, das tausche ich mal aus gegen Fluch. Das hilft mir, glaube ich, später besser.
Is this the key? Is this how you activate that monument?
That's the theory, yeah. It's called a crux and supposed to fit right into the monument and switch it on somehow. But not just for anyone. According to all the tales, only those chosen by God can make them work.
It doesn't seem dangerous. I think it's just reacting to your power.
But don't tell me, you can actually make it work?
Cool.
Well, shoot. I never thought you'd be able to do it. So you're the real deal. You actually got the crux to do its thing. Guess the boss was right, as usual. You've got some strange kind of power that the rest of us just don't.
Your boss? I don't remember being introduced.
You haven't, but we've been keeping tabs on you ever since you stepped off the train at the station. But I suppose I should let the boss explain the rest in person. Because, honestly, I don't want to get blamed for spilling the wrong things.
So does that mean I'm in?
I said the boss will explain in person, didn't I? You think just anyone gets into here?
Sie?
Welcome to the gang.
Ach!
Officially part
Oh, ich weiß es. Ich weiß, wer der Boss ist. Oder die Bossin. Ich glaube, ihr wisst es auch.
You stop the winds and open up a new route. This will make for a great shortcut to the bandit settlement. It looks like Adonis wasted no time in using your new shortcut. Why don't you follow his lead and head back to meet the bandit boss?
Mhm. Gute Idee. Jetzt muss ich aber schnell mal... Das wird ausgetauscht gegen... Krafthieb. Fluch tausche ich aus gegen Gift Gar. Stufe 1. Gut. Gift Gar ist geil.
The bandit gang was watching you from the very beginning. It seems like they were just waiting for the right time to talk to you. So the leader of the Monoculus gang saw through to your true power. It looks like you might still have some challenges ahead of you, Light.
Komme ich da so hoch? Ne. Gerade nicht. Aber okay.
Gonna be that kind of day, huh?
Was bist denn du?
It appears that you aren't one of those secutors from the Order. The secutors are the greatest. They'll never get it.
Der läuft schon mal vor.
Good job again on the trial. Impressive. You ready to go meet the boss now?
Bossin. Monoculus Maske. Ich weiß, wer der Boss ist. Die Bossin. Man sieht schon. An der Frisur gerade und an dem Speer. Ja. Ich wusste es.
Here she is, boss. The new recruit with the crazy powers. It was just like you said. The crux lit up like a candle.
Perfect timing.
Hallo Fang.
Glad you could make it. Took you long enough, didn't it?
Fang.
What? No hugs and tears for an old friend? Not like I'd expected, though. If you'd shouted "Fang" and hugged me, I might have had a heart attack on the spot.
Yeah, you guys know each other.
But I'm glad to see you're still the same. It's It's been a long time, after all. Though I guess a part of you has changed. You're more than just human now. You're on a mission from God now. Right, Savior?
So you know who I am.
Isn't it nice not having to explain things? Yeah, I heard all the stories hanging out with the God Squad in Luxurian. They love talking about their savior.
You were with the Order, but ditched him to come out here to be a gang leader.
Those priests aren't exactly my kind of people. I stuck around to look after Vanille, but then something else came up. I'm after the clavis now. It's been sealed away for ages, though, and no one's got even close to it. I was beginning to think I'd have to give up. But then you came along and worked your magic with that crux. How about we team up? I want to get that clavis before the Order does. Help out a friend, Lightning?
How could I refuse an old friend? It'll be like old times, right?
All right. I'll show you what we have on the ruins. We've got lots to talk about. Like what the Order is up to. And Vanille, too. Anyway, we've got ourselves a deal. If you're going into those ruins, I'm coming too. We'll get that holy clavis and take down anyone that gets in our way.
Klingt gut. Klingt gut. Oh, jetzt hab... Was? Gruppe? Ernsthaft? Okay.
So the boss turned out to be someone you knew. Erbayun Fang.
Jo, wir machen aber hier mal einen kurzen Cut, weil es noch ein bisschen dauern wird. Ich wollte noch mal einen Part auf jeden Fall aufnehmen. Mindestens einen. Und ja, wir sehen uns hier auf jeden Fall gleich wieder. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Euer ShadowMask. Ciao.